Most lotion dots feel greasy and they melt too fast in the summer. Today I'm making a vegan lotion dot that's smooth, melts on skin contact, not at room temperature, and feels absolutely amazing on your skin. And these lotion dots are completely vegan. And they melt better than most lotion dots. They're basically small single-use lotion bars. You can grab one and it melts right in your hands. Lotion dots are great for dry skin, for travel, and honestly, they're just fun to use. First, we have the solid ingredients. These are the ones that are going to give the lotion dots the structure. We have mango butter, cocoa butter, and shea butter in this recipe, which makes the lotion dots very nourishing for your skin, and absolutely, it is a beautiful mix of butters. Then we have Candelilla wax. We're using Candelilla wax in this recipe, and that's why it gets to be a vegan recipe. So instead of using beeswax, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna use the Candelilla wax. The Candelilla wax is the secret recipe in this formula. So not only is it harder than beeswax, it also has a higher melting point. So when I talk about these not melting at room temperature, that's because we're using different ingredients that make it both a vegan recipe, but also make it a superior recipe. So we use cetyl alcohol not only to prevent the greasy feeling that you often get, but also to add a little bit better slip and a glide to the lotion dots, so when they spread on, they feel nicer. And honestly, the Candelilla wax and the cetyl alcohol are a secret ingredient in this recipe. It's what makes it better than your average lotion dot recipe. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and grab a heat-safe container. To this, we're gonna add our mango butter, cocoa butter, shea butter, Candelilla wax, and our cetyl alcohol. I'm melting these on a double boiler. I like this method because it heats everything slowly and evenly. We're gonna come in and we're gonna give it a good stir while it's on the double boiler. And we're gonna continue to do this until it's fully liquid with no chunks left. You're gonna notice that the Candelilla wax is gonna take longer to melt, and that is completely normal. So like I was saying before, Candelilla wax is harder than beeswax. It has a higher melting point, which means that it's gonna take a little bit longer for this to melt. Once it's fully melted, go ahead and we're gonna remove it from the heat and allow it to cool down slightly. To this, we're gonna add apricot kernel oil and jojoba oil, and we're gonna give it a really good mix. Both of these are lighter oils, so when you use the lotion dots, it's gonna help absorb into your skin instead of just sitting on top and leaving a greasy feeling. The balance is so important when you're making a lotion dot. You want it to be nourishing in solid form, but you also want it to melt on contact with your skin and absorb in quickly so you're not left with a greasy mess. At the same time, we're gonna add in our vitamin E oil and our fragrance oil, and we're gonna give that a really good mix. And now is the part where you can have so much fun with your lotion dots. I like to split my mixture into a couple different colors. Go ahead, take a bit of the mixture and pour it into a container. You're gonna add your mica powder and give it a really good mix to get it fully colored. Now, sometimes it takes a second or two to get it mixed in. Then we go ahead and we pour it into our mold. Honestly, for these lotion dots, I think the more different colors that you have, the better it looks in the container. I like to mix each color this way, so then it isn't solidifying on us too quickly, right? This is gonna go to solid form. So I find having like a bigger pool of hot oils just gives me more time to mix up each color. And I am absolutely in love with this little heart mold. I think it is so adorable. You can really choose if you want to go ahead and you want to pour individually into each cavity and make sure that it's all the way filled up, or if you just want to over pour and come in with a scraper. What I prefer to do is I prefer to pour each one individually, and then at the end I'll come through with the scraper just in case if I over poured anything, and to make sure we have a completely smooth bottom. Once you have all the colors that you're going to mix up done and your mat is completely full, go ahead and leave this to cool. I just leave it on the counter. Honestly, it doesn't take super long for this to cool, but I'm just going to leave it right here. Once it is completely cooled, we're going to go ahead and remove it from the mold. What I find is kind of like pulling the edges of the mold helps you get them out easy. It's like it loosens it up a little bit because you want to be careful not to dent your lotion dots. Like I was saying, it's one of those balance things. So you want it to be hard, but not super hard, right? So it's like these are solid, but they're not solid like a candle that can't really be damaged or something like that. It's the balance between the two. And oh my, tell me these aren't the cutest little lotion dots that you've ever seen. I am absolutely obsessed. And then what I do once I have all of them popped out is just go ahead and pop them into any container you have around with a lid. Now for the fun part, actually using our lotion dots. When you rub the lotion dots on your skin, they will melt easily and feel smooth. They're not gonna feel waxy or greasy or anything like that. But my favorite way to use a lotion dot is actually to go ahead and squeeze it between my fingers, and then I'll use the lotion dot and let it melt on my skin. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoy making and using your lotion dots as much as I did. I am absolutely obsessed with this recipe. I love the little heart shapes. I think they are so darn cute. If you didn't want to use a heart mold, you certainly could use like a dot shape or something like that. I just thought these were too cute not to make. I do have a full printable recipe available on my website, which is summerrain.website. I also have more information than I could fit in this video. So if you're looking for substitutions, anything like that, that is available at summerrain.website. If you haven't done so already, be sure you hit the like and subscribe button down below and let me know what color and what shape you make your vegan lotion dots.